Hello everybody, welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob, and we are finally up and rolling. Uh, I've got my website made and ready for business, and I just wanted to go over the link for which I'll put in the description, because I have a hard time finding it when I try to Google it. I don't know if it's just because it's new. Um, I haven't quite figured out what's going on there yet. When I put in Bison air rifle and parts, it brings up some other Bison air guns. But anyway, I just wanted to go over some of the things that we have for sale. And we'll start off with the Poof Daddy. We have the Poof Daddy moderator, and what I do is they start off looking like that. Then I take them out to the lathe and drill them out, bore them to 8mm hole, and then I thread it. That's to assure that they go on straight and no clipping. Then once I've got that done, if you notice the difference between the two, this one's finished, this one's not. What I did, I just went and took sandpaper and just sanded that nice and flat, and it kind of makes it look like a glove over top of it. And I thought that was pretty cool to have the matte or flat finish on this part, and then all the holes will be shiny and the end caps will be shiny. So I thought that was a pretty nice touch. So we have 3 of the SPDs. Once they are sold, there will be no more. Alright. Then we have the famous SPD. Like I said, this one's not finished yet. It will look just like this. And I've got them listed. These will be, when they're out, they'll be on back order, and once I get the back order taken care of, then everything will be good. We got it set up so that it will allow you to buy them on back order. Alright, then I've got 2 of these clips for the Hatson flash that I bought for the flash that I sent back because it was a piece of junk. And I don't need them, so I've added these for sale. Now, one of them has been modified so that when you put it in, it doesn't do all that wobbling around and fits in so loose that it just don't feel natural. The other one, however, is brand new and has never been modified. So we will have 2 different listings. We'll have the modified version and we'll have the non-modified version. So you have your choice. Once these are gone, they're gone. I'm not selling them more. That's only because I have them. Alright, then we've got the adapter. This also is a one-time deal. The first person that buys it will get it, and there will be no more. This here is 7/8 by 14 threads to thread into your air tank, and then it adapts it to your regulator, which is 18mm by 1.50. Once that's sold, it's gone. Then we have the barrel band. This barrel band has been modified for a thicker sidewall, unlike the original. So these are available. Then we've got the adapter which threads onto the Air Ventura Avenger. It comes with a protector cap to screw on it when you're not using your suppressor. And then when you are using your suppressor, you take the cap off and you thread your suppressor to this. Just like that. Alright. So then we have the boss, the rear boss for the shroud for the Air Ventura Avenger, and this will work on the 177, 22, and 25. This replaces the plastic one that strips out, so we got that. Those will be continued sales. Then we have the air stripper, and what we've done with this air stripper is, if I find something here white to put in the background, as you can see, it looks like a gear. So this replaces the original air stripper on the Air Ventura Avenger. Yes, these will fit every caliber. Then we have well, this one here is the wrong one. These are the screw-on type. Now, I'm probably not going to be selling a whole lot of these simply because these are the screw-on type or the tape-on type. You can put two-sided tape on this and tape it, add it to whatever rifle you want. But these are not going to be made anymore. I will probably sell these as an option and maybe give a discount on these. But the main ones that we're going to be selling are the ones with the clip. So you can slide it on your belt. And the way they work, you take your clip and you put it in just like that. It fits tight. It does not come out. And then you just grab a hold of it, do that, and it comes out. This is for the Umarex Gauntlet, 25 cal. Then we have the one for the Air Ventura Avenger. Same difference. Slide it in, it fits tight, it doesn't come out, and you just slide it out, and you got the clip on that one too. Then we have the 357 ammo box for slugs, and they got the slide lid, so you slide it. I'm just going to do 3, and then you dump them in your hand, you put them in your clip, close your box, and you go on about your bad self. So these are the 357 slug boxes. Then we have the 50 cal slug boxes. Well, I grabbed the wrong box. Hold on here, let me find that one. Yeah, this one is the 50 cal slug box. It holds 27 rounds. The 357 holds 39 rounds. So we got those two boxes available on our site. So I'm going to be adding more stuff to it, but right now I'm just trying to get it in motion and get what parts I do have that I have been offering for you guys, all my air gunners. And eventually we're probably going to put up Bison lighter cases, and then we're probably going to put up the Bison logo, which I don't have any printed out right now. Actually, I do have some printed out, but they're not painted yet. I'm probably going to offer the Bison logos, and that just gives you an idea of some of the stuff I already have on my webpage that I was finally able to get. But right now, this is what I have to offer right now. So head on over to Bison Air Rifles and Parts in the link below in the description, and be careful. I have a serious quality control guy. You'll see when you get there. He's a mean dude. He's my quality control man. That would be Aaron. But we thought that was just something to get a laugh, maybe, if somebody comes to the site. Now, also, make sure that you read terms and conditions and before you purchase anything from Bison Air Rifles and Parts. There will be no warranties, no refunds. You're buying parts as is, and as long as you understand that, we're good. I'm not telling you the part's no good. That's not the case. The case is, let's say for instance, this part right here. There is nothing wrong with that part. I can screw it on my gun. I can screw all 7 of them on my gun and never have an issue with it. But some people cannot do this correctly. But because they can't do it correctly, they want to come back and blame me. That's not going to happen, because I know for a fact that 3 people already have bought this, that I know personally and talk to on a daily basis, and every one of them have no problem with it. They didn't have no problem screwing it on. But you have a few select people that cannot do it, and they strip them, they cross-thread it, and then they want me to pay for it. I'm not going to do that. So from now on, there will be no warranties, no refunds, no returns on any of my parts. Some people are just not mechanically inclined enough to understand what they're doing when they're putting stuff together. You know, some people don't understand that you have to be really careful with this and make sure that you get it started. Once it's started, you're golden. It's just, you know, these are 3D printed parts. You know, you're 3D printing threads. It's really close tolerances, and it's very easy to strip this. So if you strip it, buy another one. I'm not replacing it because I've done warned you. These are easy to strip. I have actually done it, so I know what it does. It ruins them. So I've only stripped one, and that was the very first one I tried. After that, I learned my lesson. So I'm telling you from experience, if you buy this, you need to be careful not to cross-thread it. If you cross-thread it and it still goes on, your suppressor is not going to be straight. It's going to be cocked sideways, and you're going to get pellet clipped. So the reason I'm not going to sell these no more is for that very reason. Not to mention, Donnie FL sells a better aluminum one. So I don't see any sense in me selling this when you can go over and pay a couple extra bucks and get a better one that is aluminum, and that you don't stand a chance of cross-threading it. So, you know, the difference between plastic and metal, that's a huge difference. So, anyway, This has gotten a little too long. This is just to let everybody know that we're up and running, and you hit the link in the description. It takes you to Bison air rifles and parts, and come on over, check out what I've got, and I'll see you then. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good one. Later.